I did play Final Fantasy V a very long time ago. So when I first found out about emulation and stuff like that, I'm like, wait, there was a 5? I know we have 7, but I was like, where did 5 come from? Like, when did this come out? And apparently, because at the time, it was only in Japan. And that's when I learned about the whole, well, 2 is 4 and 3 is 6. I'm like, oh, we just never got 5. Which I don't know why we did. I read up one thing that Final Fantasy V was just too tough for Westerners to handle. I'm like, I played 5. I didn't find 5 too difficult from my knowledge. So, but this is a first playthrough because I consider this because it's been years since I've played the game. Now, for purposes of the stream, I'm gonna read the text, of course, and all that. I'm not gonna read it out loud because a lot of people know the story of Final Fantasy, and I know the story of the Final Fantasy, and I know its conclusion. I know who the final boss is, etc., and all that. I mean, I will read text to see where I need to go, and if I gotta look at a guide or if someone needs to push me in a general direction or direction, then so be it, you know. But like I said, the last time I played Final Fantasy, this is when I played 5. I think I played 5 almost 15 years ago. That's the last time I actually played 5. And I've only played it one time. I've only played Final Fantasy V one time. That was and that was all the classes, playing everything and all that. But this is a challenge run, so Kane32 told me about the 4-job Fiesta. I read up on it. I'm like, oh, this looks kind of interesting. Put a little spin on FF could really screw me over, or it could be really, really fun, or it could be equal of both. So on Wednesday, here's William. I know he's going to come up here eventually. He was sleeping downstairs, but he hears me talking. So he knows, oh, Dad's live. I got to come up here. Come on, there you go. Get your butt up here, you fat turd. Yeah. And I'm going to post that in the thing in a second about his new outfit. Yeah, your new outfit arrived. You may have to wear it today. Hope you're excited. So on Wednesday, after we beat Guardians Crusade, we did our rolls on the official website, and I rolled it 7 times because, Dojimbo's redeemed, and Dojimbo was there for the ending of it. I'm like, you know what? Pick a number 1 through 10. I'll re-roll it that many times, and that is what we'll play as. So, if a raid comes on anything like that, or every day of the start of the stream, well, I'll pull this particular screen up. Doesn't it look nice and fancy? Even got the cute little graphic from the 4-job Fiesta from their website. So, we are playing the Game Boy Advance version. I picked this version for 2 reasons. 1, I've never played the Game Boy Advance version, and 2, it's more cleaned up, a little bit more quality of life and all that. I almost thought about getting, they wanted like over $20 for it still. I'm like, even on sale. I almost got the Pixel Remaster, but the Pixel Remaster, just has a lot of cool quality of life improvements, and if people want to yell at me about me saying this next bit, so be it. But it's just true. The Pixel Remaster has a lot of cool quality of life improvements, but also has a lot of hand-holding stuff. And I want to experience the original true, no map and the dungeons. No being able to turn off encounters at will. We gotta have that little bit of anxiety in there, and whatever other tidbits they added in there. So I figured, you know what? I have not played the advanced version. So technically this is a very first playthrough of the advanced version. I played the Super Nintendo version, which was translated from Japanese to English and translation. So the rules of the website the rules from the website and on their site is, we choose our 4 classes, which what we rolled. We rolled Monk, Time Mage, Bard, and Dragoon. Once the first crystal is obtained, 1 character must play that class. It could be any of the 4. Other party members play as freelancers until the next crystal is obtained. So once I get Time Mage, someone has to be a Time Mage. So I'll have Monk, Time Mage, and 2 Freelancers, etc., etc., till we get all 4 classes. Swapping character classes is allowed as long as each one is playing a different job. So if I have Bartz as a Monk for a while and I want to give him Time Mage abilities, I can swap back and forth. But for all the fights, everyone has to be a Monk, Time Mage, Bard, Dragoon, 1 apiece. Grinding is of course allowed on and off stream, so I may do some grinding if I think I need to do some grinding. That's like, to eliminate some of that pain, or you don't have to just watch, hey, we're just chatting. And of course, the game must be completed with these 4 jobs. I cannot play any other jobs but these 4. The Monk, Time Mage, Bard, and Dragoon is what we have to play. So should be interesting. Should be an interesting run. I plan on having fun with this. You guys filled up that community challenge bar, so I'm looking forward to playing it, and hopefully, it's gonna be fun. It's not gonna be evil. This is your first time playing Final? Might as well say it's my first time playing it. I don't know if you heard me say earlier, Sane or Bacon or both. Last time I played this game was literally 15 years ago. This is my first playthrough of the GBA version. The very first, I'll say it again though, the very, very first time I ever played FF5 is when I first found out about emulation, and like, oh crap, you could play this on the computer? And that's when I found out about FF5. I downloaded a Super NES copy that was fan translated at the time. So I had the Super Famicom version, and I got it translated. And I played it that way. I played all the jobs and all that stuff, but this might as well be a first playthrough, because I have not played this for at least 15 years. 15 years, and I've never played the GBA version, so I know the story and all that. I know who the bad guy is, X-Death, all that stuff. So, like I just said, for purposes of the stream, I'm going to read text. I'm not going to read anything out loud for story-wise. I already know the story. I may have to get a guide or 2 out just to give me a push general direction where I need the heck to go next. But I don't remember this game being that very difficult. But but this will be a interesting run, because I've never done a challenge run of this before, and I've only played this game one time. I've read there's 2 ways of doing that. I am doing it as rule number 2 says. Once the first crystal is obtained, one character must play that class. Other party members play as its freelancers until the next crystal is obtained. So one person will be Monk, and the other ones will be freelancers. As soon as Time Mage is unlocked, then I'll have a Monk and a Time Mage, and then of course Bard, rinse and repeat. And I can swap between the classes, but everyone has to be 1 class apiece. So if I want to swap out Bard's Monk to Time Mage for a bit, I can, but then someone else has to play as a Monk. Like, gain abilities and stuff. So, I asked a few people, I've asked for your perspective, I asked a couple other people, I go, yeah, you're gonna have to chug potions to death. Maybe. But Bard gets a healing ability, and Bard can kill undead. I'm like, okay. But, yeah, I will consider this... This is not my first playthrough FF5, but I might as well be considered it, because I haven't played it in years. Kind of like how you said with Amagon was kind of a blind playthrough. You haven't played it in such a long time. I would say this because I honestly don't know, what's what. Guess you'll see. I guess I'll see. If I got to get to level 99, so be it. I was scared when I was rolled Bard. I'm like, oh man. I googled what's the worst jobs in the game, and they go Dragoon's bad. I'm like, really? Dragoon's a terrible job? I would think Dragoon would be badass of a job. I'm just glad I wasn't rolled Berserker or Dancer. I do vaguely remember, mind you, I emphasize the word vaguely, that those 2 classes I didn't care for, personally. Really like Bard, okay, well, I know I like Bard in general, I really do. I played a living shit out of Bard in D&D and other games because they're just a fun utility class. Except for FF11, they were too utility. It's like, they weren't that fun of a class in 11. Hell of a class in 11. I'm not dogging Bard. Anytime you got a Bard in 11 in a party, you're like, oh god, because you get such good experience points. But playing a Bard myself, no, I found Bard boring as hell. I did not enjoy Bard. I just didn't personally like it. I don't think it was a crap class though. I loved it when we got a Bard in our group, especially when we formed in Treasures of Autogon. There was an area we formed a lot in. Oh, of course, they love Bard. Bard's hard to get a hold of. Bard and White Mage are the two most loved jobs. And Courser's a close third. Because Bard's just great at getting experience points back then. They were just, you just boom, 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 chain 300. I just don't care for playing Bard myself because they're not a great class to just play on your, I mean, to me, I didn't enjoy playing them. I'm not saying they're a shit class though. The relic weapon can be debatable whether people like it or not, and the effort you have to go get for it. Corsair was a cool job too. Yeah, see, I'd play Corsair over that because they could actually do damage. I honestly felt bad that Bard got no, unless you subbed a White Mage. Bard really, it was just, I think in 11, Bard was just, no, I don't think, no, this is a fact in 11. Bard was just too much utility. There was no damage to it or anything like that. Like Bard in D&D, for example, and a few of the, I only played 4th edition in Bard, but Bard in Dungeons & Dragons was a very universal class. You could be a, I don't know about tanking, but you could be a decent, you had different builds you can play with and different paths you can take. You could be a good damage dealer, you could be good utility, and you could be a semi-decent healer. They all worked, and you could combine all three. Granted, you'd be kind of weak in all three departments because you're a jack of all trades. You didn't focus on a particular build. But Bard was just universally fun. It had so many options to it. Where in 11, not so much. And then, of course, FF14, Bard's a DPS, which feels so weird. And Bard is not really Bard in 14. They got the hats right. That's all I'll say about Bard. But Bard does not feel like an actual Bard in 14 at all. Bard was way better of a job in 11 versus 14, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. I guess it varies on a game. Like D&D, I loved it. I absolutely loved it in D&D. Yes, he became warrior. What was my mains? I was a main black mage at the beginning, and I swapped out to become a summoner. That's one of my main jobs. Then I became a thief. Don't know why, I just like playing thief. Thief is fun. I absolutely enjoyed thief in 11. I even got the relic weapon in that, which is, God. Anyone who whines, grinding, huh? If you played 11, yeah, shut up. I loved Bard, loved Ranger. Didn't like the combination. I didn't play Ranger in 14. Oh wait, Ranger was Bard, wasn't it? Yeah. Just like, I'm the same way with, before we start, I was the same way with Rogue, which I don't know why they called it Rogue. It's Thief. Rogue and Thief are the same thing. I don't know why. I mean, D&D they call it a Rogue, and other games they call it a Thief. But I liked Rogue in the beginning of 14 because it played like a thief from 11. You had sneak attack and all that stuff. When it evolved into a ninja, that's when I started losing interest in it with the whole Nimpo system and stuff. I was like, this doesn't even feel like a thief anymore. So, as soon as I did it for the glamour, and that was it. It wasn't a fun class for me. I don't think ninja's crap or anything. I think all the classes are really cool in 14. They all got their ups and downs. Although I will personally say, as a scholar, I wish Scholar had a couple more attacks. They used to have more attacks back in the day, and then they got like 2 attacks, and then everything is utility or heal, or a dot, and 1 dot. That's it. And you got your fairy. I got Scholar because of the pet. I like pet jobs. I really do. I'll be interested to see how Beastmaster plays out in 14. Ranger I couldn't get into in 11. It was because I was also in a very expensive job. All right. Lost sense of track here. I'll go through some shout outs real quick. We had Big Dirt Nasty, and he's coming back in a bit. And I'll give Sane a shout out. I assume it's Sane.
Yeah, no shit. How else are you gonna be able to play with your friends, bro? Come on, man.
I'm sure I'm going to get mad at this run because I never played Bard. Any kind of backseating and tips are also welcome because... What game was that? I don't like Diablo. Thing's taking a little bit of break. He's making that Ninja Gaiden even more sweeter when he comes back. Mr. Charisma himself. Come on, shout out player. You need to work now, you hear?
Minnie Mouse, you want to know why I wear these overalls?
Yeah.
So it's easy access. All I have to do is pop 2 buttons and my dick is in your mouth.
Way to ruin Mickey Mouse for me.
Now,
Hi, Sean. Sean, why are you not streaming?
Preposterous, is it? Why don't we step outside and settle this like men?
We are outside.
Why don't we step inside and settle this like
Grand
women?
Theft Auto? First time playing it? Don't get DMCA'd by... No, I don't think you'll get your streams muted, maybe. That's the worst I ever had with GTA 5. I streamed that for a friend because he gifted it to me. Oh, is this the end of 7? It is.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh, GG.
Yes.
I felt the same way when I finished that game.
Oh my god. I did it.
Overindulged. That's okay, man. It's alright. So, let me go ahead and put this up real quick in case people spend their channel points. Williams' outfit arrived a couple days ago. So... And then I'll get started with the game. Yeah, I figured you. Yeah, I didn't even. We hung out for a little bit last night, and work got kicked my ass. And I get no chance to do anything. And it's already up. We already have one person who already. But it's on cooldown because somebody. You talking about trial game redeem? It's already up. But it's on cooldown because someone redeemed the game with it the other day. So I think it'll be available on Monday. Why are you planning on giving me a game? $55K? Well, you want what? You want it at 100,000? New game. Sean, to be fair, there's gonna be you redeem a game for me, 95% chance I'm gonna likely finish it. Unless you give me something that's just god awful, or you give me something that doesn't work properly, I would just refund you and say, yo, pick something different. I'm pretty good about finishing games. Really? You should see other streamers. They've got games that they have redeems up to 1 million points. The average I usually see for game redeems, 100 to 250,000 points. One channel I follow, he's got it for 250. I'm grinding it slowly, but he'll do a complete full play of it. So his is 250. New game. Yes, but see, that 3-hour condition is just there just in case. You know me pretty well. You know that I am very good about finishing games, unless the game is just utterly boring or just awful. In most games, I finish in the principle of the matter. Yes, or see, I already had one person redeem a game. What did he redeem? God, it's a long fucking title. Vito redeemed a game. We'll see how it goes. I might reduce it down some points. If it doesn't get used that often, I'll just reduce it over time. Okay, this is what he redeemed. Record of Lotus or Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth. Oh, which is a Metroidvania. And I've heard a lot of good things about that game. I've had some people asking me and wanting me to play it. I'm like, oh, if it gets redeemed, I do own it. Yeah, so, like I said, if you type in info 2 and look at, which I gotta update the percentage on down below, I'm pretty good about finishing games. Whether I'm save stating it or just playing it straight up. It's 3 hours, Sean, not 2. I increased it to 3 hours. An average length of a stream. But like I said, the likelihood of giving up is not very likely. And even then, I'll give the game a couple tries before like Medieval 2. I gave that 2 full streams, and I met the conditions of that. Like the previous, I just did not like Medieval 2. It was not fun. I did not enjoy it. Unlike Medieval 1. What game were you planning on thinking on giving me, Mr. Sean? Now, if you pick a retro game and it's going to be short as heck, you know what you're picking. I mean, you know what you're picking. Like, oh, look, I'm going to let you play a 2-hour game. I'm like, okay, 2 hours it is. Aw, date night. I know, you mean on the anthologies? Yeah, I know this came out for PS1. I never played that version. This is my second playthrough of this game. I've never played... until then, it's been, like I said, 15 or so years. Aww. Well, tell me what game you were planning on picking, Sean. Is it gonna just be 2 hours long and I'm done? Like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am? See, that's why I originally had a retro redeem instead. Because retro redeem was generally cheaper, because some games are just 2 hours long. But then again, it's not all about the length, it's all about the journey. Does it have co-op? I'd say the PS1 version had co-op. I don't know. I picked this version because I never played it. I don't own it. 5 was pretty cool because I think 5 was an improvement over FF3 because it did the class job system a little more refined, I think. Note 7, baby. I heard Samurai's broke as fuck in this game, but we didn't get Samurai. Well, you gotta tell me what game you were planning on giving. But the thing is, Retro Redeem may be gone, but now it's a primary focus. So, like, it's your game and that's it. Unless I have a special thing going on like an event, like with me and you were doing The Witness or something like that down the road, which I'm gonna get with you in a few weeks on that. I mean, other than Monday and Tuesday with Big Dusty, which is a short stream, that's our Donkey Kong game, and then with a few hours with Whitefire Demon, it's straight up this. Let's see what my buttons are here. Okay, A is my sprint. Red Mage is pretty good too. Red Mage combined with Time Mage is pretty badass. How's the game? Not too loud? Deus Ex Human Revolution. Say you get your 3. Oh, you want me to play a Deus Ex game? Do I even own that? Type in info 3 and see if I own it. I know I've got one the Deus Ex game, but I don't think I got Human Revolution. I know you're obsessed about Deus Ex. I don't know if I'd like that game or not. I know they're supposed to be really good games though. Maybe they use a healer because he absolutely wanted to use Monk and Summoner. Aww. Hence the trial. I mean, I know those games play. I mean, it's not. William, stop. It's not. I know Deus Ex isn't strictly stealth based, right? Because those games, I played Dishonor a long time ago. I love Dishonor, but man, that game was rough for me because I'm not particularly great at stealth games. Hi, William. Yes, buddy. I might reduce it down to 50,000. We'll see. But I'm not going to go lower than 50. Your baby. Hey, your kitty. Again, I have to alliterate, a lot of streamers have that redeem up to 100,000 to 250,000 points. Some even have 1 million. And they do one stream of the game. And that's it. It's a one-pop shot deal. And that doesn't just mean... I mean, I've seen a few partners have that, but I've had just ordinary, people just having 100,000 points off. That's usually the standard amount, I usually say. 3 hours? It depends on the length of their stream. It's usually for one stream. Depends on the stream. I've seen stream go for 3 hours and that's it. Yes, it's the length of the stream. Like I said, 3 hours is an approximate. It's not dead center 3 hours. Like I said, I normally will. You give me a game, I'm gonna play it for probably at least 2 streams. That's just the minimum. Unless your game is just utter garbage. I mean, just like I'm not having fun with it. It's jank, etc. Whatever. Mostly it's the fun factor. If I'm just not having fun with it, then yeah. Like I said, I gave Medieval a good 7.5 hours, and I just was not having fun with it. But again, it's more than likely I would play Deus Ex all the way through. It's also, I will say, when it comes to game redeems, I've learned this as a streamer and from watching other people play redeems. It is generally a little harder. Now, there's no participation required, of course, but it is generally harder to enjoy a game when the person who redeemed the game is never there. They'll like drop the points, never show up again. They just drop it and that's it. And it's like you spend all these points, you're not gonna even be there one time. I mean, I get real life and all that stuff, yeah, but like literally just never show up. I like how they added portraits to the characters. Yeah, well, the only time I've ever seen 1 million is a couple partners have been rated into, and I saw their game redeems. I'm like, ooh, boy, that's a lot of points. And I think I have asked a couple streamers, like, if I drop that many points, is that a guaranteed playthrough? Like, nope, one stream. If I think I want to play, if I actually like it, I might play it all the way through. That's a gamble. That's a lot of points to drop. I mean, I agree, 100%. Just to gamble one stream. I mean, if you're going to drop that many points, you might as well give them a 40, 50 hour RPG, at least. On an average, according to Twitch, it's 90 to 100 a month. But again, you know me long enough, Sean. You know that I'm going to play your, more than likely, I'm going to play your game all the way through. And if I think I need to refund you, yeah, it's like I said, it's going to vary on the game. Guy had amnesia. He don't look that old. Looks like more like a monk. I didn't miss a minute. Don't forget streaks and all that. Have we deterred, or they plan to play the game all the way through? Yeah. Exactly. But again, the focus of my channel is not based upon game reviews. So I'm technically playing a game that's not even on my backlog or etc. And I'm putting that time into it, putting my time into checking the game out. So I'll probably reduce it to 50,000. I'll think about it, but I'm not going to go below the 50 or 45,000, something like that. I might put it to 45K. Like I said, I just opened that redeem up, so we'll see what happens. And always something got awful, but he doesn't do that way anymore. Okay, yeah. It's still 100. 160 hours to get enough points. For $1 million? It's a lot. You're talking about 50,000. I don't think 50,000 takes that long. 50,000 takes a good few weeks, but I wouldn't think for 106. I don't know about 160, because you don't forget, you're not including streaks, raid outs, all that other stuff. Yeah, I generally got 50,000 points within less than a month on a streamer. No, maybe not 50, month and a half. Again, they're doing a full playthrough of the game for you. Is that sub tier 1, tier 2, or 3? Play the first 5 minutes of the system. Make sure it ran. Oh, I already got that one. I can't afford them. You haven't. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know how much you've been here that much though. I haven't seen you in a good week and a half, Mr. Scene. And that depends if you're lurking or not. I mean, the same goes, I guess the same ladder goes for your channel because you haven't been streaming that much. I mean, I just now hit about 60,000 points on your channel. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. No, that's true. You might be lurking if that. Choco wants us to help them out. Chocobo has feelings! My #1 viewer from the last figure was a dude I'd never even heard of. Wow. It's a lot of lurking. I'll see about putting it down to 45,000, but I'm going to keep it at 55,000 right now until at least we get to, Vito's redeem, which won't be for a bit. Because I've got a decent queue up. Notice the sprites are a little bit bigger. Hey, I leveled up. Meow. Cat. There they are. William, can't see. Toji be my number one. Aw. Yeah, Toji's here a lot. I know Toji could probably redeem a couple games on here. Toji hasn't yet. Toji just likes the sound effects and using booming Yahoo-y. I know Toji's got a crap ton of points on over here. Toji's over here a lot. But you know, you two know me very well. You know I'm very fair about game redeems, and the likelihood of not finishing your game is unlikely for one big reason. I like to finish games, whether it's enjoyment or principle of the matter. Even games that are on my backlog that I'm playing. And there are a couple of games I've played on my backlog. I'm like, nope, can't play it. Darksiders, the last one I remember because Master Max was playing the second game. And I was immediately reminded of Darksiders 3. I tried so hard to like that game. I just like, that was off my backlog. And I paid $20 for that game on sale. I'm like, I don't like this. This game sucks. They changed so much stuff that I don't enjoy it at all. You are the most likely person. That's shocking. I mean, you see me beat a lot of games on here, and a lot of them were redeems. I mean, I've beaten X1 through X8 all the way through. Oh. Not finished it. Like, it's very rare, though. I think we've done over 130 games that have been redeemed, whether it's a community challenge or all the community challenges have been done. I don't want to give up on those. And the rest were all game redeems. I think there's only been about 15 or so that I didn't finish. Some were unfinishable, and then some I just didn't enjoy. But I gave them a fair shot. I hate giving up on a game, trust me. I don't like doing that. I absolutely hate doing that. It's funny how she has pink hair, but her portrait is blonde. I know a couple streamers that have played a game redeemed one time, and that was it. I'm not gonna name names, but there's a couple that I either follow or used to follow that did that. Mill was great. I finished that. You know what? Just for educational sake, I'm gonna look to see, because I marked every game that I did not finish. Battletoads for NES. Yeah, well, it's obvious reasons why I didn't finish that one. Bug's Life, I had issue. Well, that game was buggy, no pun intended. Shatterhand, I tried. That game was tough. I gave it a good 4 hours, though. I just couldn't finish it. It was just too tough. Ghosts and Goblins, I marked it as incomplete because I only did loop 1. Superstars, Empire Strikes Back. I played that until the Redeemer said, you know, I'm good where you're at. I got as far. The Redeemer said, I just want you to get this far. If you get this far, I'm happy for you. I'm like, okay. Bridge of Dying, yep, I lost interest in that. Mega Man and Bass, well, of course, we know why I gave up on that one. Golden Axe Warrior, I did not have fun with it. Snowboard Kids, that was just a one-shot deal for Master Max. He just wanted me to play one stream of it, and he was okay with that. Shin Megami Tensei 3. I played 11 streams of that, and I got to a point in that game where I had to do a crap ton of grinding, a lot of grinding, and a lot of, because I did not have a good setup, and it just would take forever. Irritating stick game. I don't think that game actually had an ending to it. It's just like, it was like a Mario Party game. There's no real ending to it. Snatcher, I played that. It was a point and clicker. Kind of just lost interest in it. Hey, Novus.
Meow Mix brand cat food has a variety of 4 delicious flavors cats love. In fact, it's the only cat food that tastes so good. Cats
Shut up. You never finished Return of the Jedi. You started the fuck. That doesn't count. That wasn't even a redeem. That was a birthday present to you, which I'm going to revisit that. Lords of Thunder, I refunded Sega on that one because it kept crashing. I couldn't finish it. Earthworm Jim 64, oh God, I remember that one. I refunded Lightning Edge on that one immediately within an hour. I couldn't even play more than an hour of it. That game is horrible. Bump and Jump, yep, didn't finish it. Might revisit it someday. Splatterhouse 3, I think Sean gave me that game, and we played it for a good 4 or 5 hours, but I couldn't finish it. No, that was a tough game. Solstice, duh. I don't need to say why. I need to say why I didn't finish that. Powerman 64, did not have fun with it. Just didn't like it. Flink, I got to the end of Flink, and I was like, where am I supposed to go? And apparently you have to 100% the game in order to get to the ending of it. So I'm like, no. Digimon Battle Arena, I couldn't even get that game to work. So it was just, I just refunded the Redeemer and marked it as incomplete. So I couldn't even play that one. Shantae, for the Game Boy Color, I liked it. It was fun, but I lost interest in it because my biggest qualm with that one, it was a Metroidvania and it had no map. Absolutely, there was no map in that game. So I just kind of lost interest in it. Well, you already know why I didn't finish Angry Video Game Adventures. I got to the end of it and I tried. You guys saw me try really hard to try to beat that. I just couldn't do it. Decap Attack. That was a very tough game. Tried to finish it, couldn't do it. That's a tough game, saying if you want to give that game a shot. Cosmic Spacehead. That was a weird one, but I lost interest in it. Landstalker, same deal. Oddworld, that was a birthday gift for Dean the Chaz. I had a feeling I wasn't going to finish that game because it was strictly a puzzle platformer, and I'm not great at puzzle platformers. Bravo Man, well, I know a few of you guys saw me play that. That is a very hard game, and it's so easy to soft lock and game over yourself. God Hand, I had some glitches and problems with it, and it was also a very tough game, and I kind of like, I don't know, it was fun and jankfully fun, but at the same time, I couldn't get past the first boss. He was just literally impossible to finish for me. On Bagel Man Battle Network, you already know why I couldn't get past that, and then Medieval 2. So, roughly, my completion rate's about 80%. All right, how you doing, Novus? I'm busting out maybe 20 titles, 4 of which I couldn't finish because they were unbeatable. Out of 130, that's not a handful. Not like a hand. No, you're exaggerating. You're exaggerating. Oh, are you saying why you gotta pick on me? Still, I digress. I might reduce it down to 45,000. We'll see where we go from there, Mr. Sean. All right, let me get the. Yes, William heard the redeem. Hold on. We'll get to it. Oh. How you doing, Novus? You know me very well, Sane. You know I'm very good about finishing. What you drink on me, you bully? See? To wear your new outfit. No. Oh, it's a 2-piece outfit. So one second. Outfit's a little harder to put on. Put the hat on. The hat's a little loose on him, but it works. It works. You're existing. That's a first. How you all like his new outfit? It's thanks to you guys that, you know, he gets a new outfit.
The kid's trying his hardest to flip me off. It's like why doesn't it work? That's Toad. Toad snuck his way into a family. He's pretending.
Kind of a hard hat to wear.
Look both ways before you cross the street. You got it, dude. Whoa, when did your voice get like that?
It fits him kinda. The hat's a little loose. Hey, diesel girl, what's up? Alright. Oh. I'm glad it's. I'm glad it's Velcro, but you can see it's. This is supposed to hook around his ears. It kind of does, kind of doesn't, but. Not bad. Now the collar, he'll wear the collar part easily. That's. Thank you for the feed, Novus. You played Final Fantasy V before? No way, I think I asked you that. You told me you didn't. Did Cosmo get high? William had to assume he's wearing that outfit. He's wearing the collar. He literally ran to the other room afterwards. Like, this collar's got me nuts. Yeah, you know, it was my dad's dying there, so I got to run the trouble. But this time I feel like the wind's calling me. This old dogs are always ready for anything. Oh, he doesn't have the zoomies? Oh, okay. Must be a way to reach the windshine. Right, and we'll find it. Alright, let's ride. Sorry, kiddo pulled me away. No stream for Mr. Sean. I'm sad. Way. Oh. Oh, it's been years since I've played this game. What's that spring? Encounter! Remember that tune? You need to play one. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Novus. You need to play the other FS before you play too much of 14. Otherwise, you're not going to get some of the references 14 does. Yeah, you need to play 14. I need to play like, I'd say FF4, FF6. You need to play those two at the very least before you go too deep into 14. Because Endwalker is nothing but a huge homage to 4. Stormblood is mostly a homage to 6. Ah, nice. Or you could just play on your own volition. You can always do that. A is cancel. That's a pirate. That's how you do it. Huh.
Dieselgirl_007 has just subscribed.
007?
16-month sub hype.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Diesel Girl. And how you doing, Bahama? I saw you slip on in here.
Yeah, you're running. Let's fucking go, boys.
Winner,
Let's
winner,
fucking
chicken dinner.
go.
God, such an old ass saying. Are you playing some more Castlevania tonight? I hope you get past stage 4. Just like I said, here, so I know you've been struggling on beating Frankenstein. So when you get to Frankenstein, if you don't have the holy water, just, don't go on top of those 2 blocks. Just stay around there. Just stay at the edge of it and just keep whipping him. But as soon as you see a bullet come from the hunchback, just bob and weave back and forth. It's like Happy Gilmore. It's all in the hips. Just bob and weave and just hit and be aggressive. Don't retreat to the back, because if you do that, you're gonna get killed. He's the kind of boss you have to be extremely aggressive with. Kind of like almost hit the Zerga's ass. If you play the passive route, too passive, you ain't gonna beat him, because he's not that kind of boss. But thank you for the 16 months. I wouldn't be aggressive with him. Same thing with Death. I mean, well, Death, you gotta watch. If you got your holy water, you can just, as soon as he spawns, just take him to town and just spam the crap out of it. The hard part with the holy water is keeping it till you get to him. That's the tough part. What's that? Yeah, how was that sale? Oh. You know what? We can save out here, right? Hey. Shauna, you played Final Fantasy V, haven't you? Pirates. There's a pirate hideout, meaning that we must have been a pirate ship. I play. Oh, okay. I'd say if you've already beaten it, you could do something like this with 4-job Fiesta. Yeah, you can't ask for from a pirate. That's why we'll just sneak on and steal their ship. Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. Well, I guess we're going this way. I had a feeling when you saw the point cost for the redeem, you were gonna say something about it. 55,000. Then bust out all the technical jargon on how long it takes to get points. Well, cast off means start sailing, kid. Know that. We won't even budge. How do we work this thing? On my ship, are you? You have lots of brass. And she even looks like a female row. Mayhap you're just trying to lack me brains at widgets ladder. I am Princess Lina of Tycoon. dad's in danger. Oh, Princess Tycoon on my ship? Sure, we could fetch a good price for this one. Hey, leave her alone, you degenerate, lecherous, piratey pirate. That's a good insult. Well, if you play that, I know Thunderfoot Bros will not be able to attend that stream. He's planning on playing it himself. I've watched enough people play it. I think it does the series justice. I think. I mean, I don't want to go into full detail until Sane plays it, but based on just watching it and talking with other streamers that played it. That pendant. Toss lab in the brig. Alright, Captain. Oh, not the brig. It was a fine how do you do. Genius came up with the idea to steal a pirate ship anyways. The mirror pops. Oh my aching head, I can't remember a thing. And then your knees just so conveniently returns. I can't believe you're really the Princess Tycoon. Not that big of a deal. But if you're the princess, why are you going to the wind shrine all alone? Father's there, and he hadn't been gone long when the wind starts slow to almost nothing. Can't shake the feeling that something terrible is happening. Tipped out alone to head of the shrine, but then meteorite fell, and you know the rest. Meanwhile, why does she have the same pendant as I do? Then her father's at the wind shrine. And Paris is like, I'm compelled to help. We set course for the wind shrine. Oh, but the landlubbers, on-time. I mean, sometime today. Well, excuse me, princess. But why? I reconsider your request and go back into the brig if you'd rather. Well, anchor, you set sail for the wind shrine. Howdy ho! Aye, aye, Captain. Cool, yeah, how does the ship move? Refresh my memory. Ah, it's a cute cutie. Beautiful, Agency Center and I are raised together. We're close as siblings. I may have to give you Final Fantasy IV then, Novus. That's a great game. You've never played it? Damn. Oh, I get free roam. Cool. Oh, okay. Never mind. I have. Oh, they gave me the prompt for that. Oh, I'm silly. This must be it. Matter. When suddenly stopped and there are monsters in the shrine. Audible gasp! Wait, what about my dad? He went up to the top floor. He has yet to return. Something must have happened to him. Chris is on the top floor, right? It won't hurt to go up and take a look. Bears, come on. Ultima, high perfect of the spade. We gotta become friends on Steam so I can gift you my game project so I can redeem it soon. How you doing, Mr. Perfect? Can you give a shout out to Mr. Perfect for me, please? Diesel or Buhuma? You ever played Final Fantasy V? Oh, you never played 5, huh? Which Final Fantasy have you played?
No, Mask is mine. Mask and I, we are like Mexican, and then when you complete Mexican plus Mexican, it turns into like a super Mexican. So we kind of like complete our powers to become super Mexicans. That's what I like.
Super Mexican. Only one with a mod that makes it easy, and it's Tactics. Oh, Tactics is a fun one. It's tough, but you've only played Final... Wow, you need to play some Final Fantasies, man. Well, this is a special challenge. So this is the 4-job Fiesta. So I played Final Fantasy V a long time ago. This is a community challenge. So basically, FF5 has tons of classes in it. But as soon as I unlock them, I am restricted to only being able to play these 4 classes. Monk, Time Mage, Bard, and Dragoon. That's the 4. It's basically a randomizer on a website you go to. And it picks the 4 classes you're going to play as. And that's what we have to play as. So I got to beat the game with these 4 classes. Super Saiyan, huh? I saw you were playing Oracle of Acid. How did you like that game? Oh, God, I'm so glad I'm done with that one. Even with a guide, I was like, what the hell? Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Back attack. Oh no! Okay. I imagine the first couple streams of this isn't going to be that bad until we get into unlocking the jobs. I got to get to that point in the story first. This is a consecrated circle. Rest safely in a tent or cottage, or even maybe save your game. Perfect Spade played Fact Sanity not that long ago. That's a great game. I'm glad you enjoyed that one. That was a fun one. Hey, look, he's still wearing his outfit. Look, he's still wearing his outfit. Hi, William. He's still wearing his. That's awesome. You like keep it wearing it. I'll take it off. There you go. It's off. Yeah. Oh, it's quick freaking now. He's still wearing his outfit. Yeah, the polo fits him fine. It's the hat that's a little weak, a little goofy. But hey, the fact that he's wearing he's not trying to take it off. That's the first outfit that he's worn. What's the point of this room? Nothing here. Pretty sure that's a boost. I obtain a broadsword. We can't do much in this fight. I don't have any glasses unlocked yet. We're gonna spam the same attack. I love it. I know this mechanic. I ain't stupid. There you go. Oh no. Any wizard. Must be wizards. Somebody got a rod. It shattered! Oh no! Audible gasp! There's the essence of flame. Devotion, the essence of water. Hope, the essence of earth. Charge into my body, passion, the essence of wind. What? What's happening? It feels warm. These are crystal's essences? You know. Daddy, no! Listen and listen well. The four of you, the chosen ones, the warrior's light, the bearer of the four crystal essences. What do you mean? The winged crystal's already shattered. The other three crystals are in danger as well. You must protect them. Evil presence awakening, one that wishes to return everything to darkness. Typical bad guy, right? Dad. Go forth, light warriors. Save the crystals. No, Daddy! Guess Dad died. I don't know. I forget. Honestly, I forget. What are these? Guess these are pieces of crystal. Getting closer. Oh, God. Crystal fragments are within the power warriors of legend. Knight, monk, blue mage, thief, black mage with me. The crystal is lending us its power. Oh, for now, let's get out of here. There should be a warp panel on this outside behind the altar. All right, well. How do you change jobs? Okay, job, that's how you do it. Alright, so... Okay. Whoop. Alright, we got our first job. We are now monks. Here, refresh my memory. Legendary warriors, 4 punches, and powerful jobs. It's your chocobo, yep. That's Bart's as a companion, for his name, Boko, yeah, that's it. Assign jobs, 4 characters can gain special abilities corresponding to those jobs. Job abilities changes the types of armor and weapons. Yep. Don't worry, characters can automatically find the best gear possible whenever they're assigned a new job. Oh, that's nice. I don't know if that was in the original SNES version. That could be a quality of life feature. Mixing and matching job ability, you can create individual types of warriors such as Black Mage, Jump ability, or White Mage. Let's use the latter of an example using our jobs. First, we select our job of a White Mage. I'm getting re-educated here. White Mage, also known as when, much like experience points, abilities of 1, you'll gain ability points, ABP. Anti-lock breaks. With enough ability points, you gain a White Mage ability, White. Now switch jobs at a Knight. Next ability, choose White. Your equipment will automatically be optimized for the strongest combination. Now you've successfully created a Knight who can perform White Magic. Alrighty then. Learn some new stuff. You have a chocobo plushie there, Diesel Girl? I guess we have to go to the other towers and find them. Grog! Yeah, that's cliche of a pirate. No, I don't chocolate play APB reminds me of the pen pineapple apple pen song for some reason. I think he says something similar at the beginning of the song. Oh, I'll stop and have a drink as well. What is this, Tutorial Town? Oh, that's how you change the order. Okay. Tutorial Town. Yeah, that's where I got me a new set of lights back there. Dollar General's already selling stuff, and I think Spirit Halloween's gonna be opening up pretty soon. The overly priced Halloween store. I know I'm gonna get another light down there for the stream when they do their sale at the very beginning of November. So I'll get like stuff 50% off, because that's like a $40 light. I got 50% off. All the strobe lights that you see, it's in the background. Yeah, okay, I know that already. You have a Spirit Halloween in your area that opens up once a year? Yeah, sadly we can't play as a thief. Oh, nice. Kinda knew that already. I won't be able to sprint because I can't play as a thief. Yeah, I'm shocked they didn't give me Blue Mage. Blue Mage would have been an interesting job. That'd be very grindy, though. Moths is in the box. They've been in the same spot every year for the last 3 years. Because there used to be a building. What used to be there? A Hobby Lobby or something, but it went out of business, and now every year Every year it's always Hot Spirit Halloween there. Alright, that's tutorial ends. You know, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'm thirsty. Old Chuck E. Cheese. Probably gonna be the same spot every time. I'm gonna go grab a drink very quickly. Man, I haven't been to a Chuck E. Cheese in ages. I don't even have a Chuck E. Cheese anymore. Chuck E. Cheese, where a kid can be a kid. Is that right? I can't remember. I can't remember. One second. I'm responding to a message. Alright. I was responding to a message. Check something real quick as well. Okay. One film mountains to the west. Guess they're in season. Oh, that doesn't sound like they're in season. Riddle on the Roof. Long time no see. How are you doing? I already talked to you. Great snakes. The pub's been overridden by pirates. Wait, what did this guy say? Spinny, spinny, spinny wee. I think I'm gonna throw up, but I like it. Oh, okay. Is that like similar to the song I kissed the girl and I liked it? Sorry. And I drank everything on the house, man. I'm not looking at anything, you perv. Get your mind out of the gutter. Well, I'll go check on him. You got that goofy look for? Oh, nothing. I didn't see anything. Must have been a trick of the light or something. Alright, shove over and let me see. Yeah, that's when you find out Ferris is a chick. Like, wait, you're a babe. How'd you like Superman? I thought it was pretty good. Me and my dad, me and my aunt and my uncle went to go see it. We liked it. They didn't like CGI it to death. And it was cool to see the dog in it. I'm like, I remember a dog being in this, and then sure enough, yeah, he's in the comic books. I thought it was actually pretty good. They didn't butcher it or anything like that. I enjoyed it. How did you like it? Yeah, they're all swooned over. What are you two going on about? Slept like a babe, I did. You two gawking at, get a hold of yourselves. One more time, I'll shove off you two. Like, holy crap, you've got booba! You're not a male pirate. I thought that cutscene was funny originally. I have full HP. Yeah, we're good enough. You know, like, yeah, I wanted to go see, Jurassic World with my dad, but he was so busy, so I haven't a chance to go see it. The new Tron movie looks pretty cool. Cat in the Hat looks pretty dope when it comes out. Have you played Final Fantasy V before? What made me so giddy when I saw the trailer in the theater, when I saw the bikes in their glowing trail, I'm like, this is Tron. This has got to be Tron, because that's the first thing it reminded me of. And the last one we got was Legacy. I'm like, and then sure enough, Tron Apex. I'm like, Hot damn, it's Tron. Hell yeah, I guessed it right. That was the first time I saw the trailer. Oh, like, hell yeah, we're getting a Tron movie. I'd watch it. Well, we can't use magic, I don't think, so no point buying that in our run. So, this, I mean, I played Final Fantasy V about 15 years ago. So, have you ever heard of the 4-job Fiesta? Hit the canal eastward, you'll get to the Kingdom Waltz. Waltz says, ah, that's where the water crystal's at. Gotcha. Hi, William. Don't forget about me. Well, cat. Yes, William. Okay. You want to interrupt the stream again? Is that it? Someone want to type exclamation point cat because William wants to interrupt the stream. Hi, William. Hello. Yes, I love you too. You're a good boy. Oh. Going to start Final Fantasy 3? Ah, wait. 3 for, like, 3 as in 6 or 3 as in 3? Hi, William. Yes. Hi. Hello. 3 as in 6. Okay. I want to make sure I got the right one. 6 is a good game. Or 3. Hi. Yes. Hello. So, in the Final Fantasy 4-job Fiesta, flip it over to here real quick. So basically, there's a randomizer on a website I go to for the 4-job Fiesta. That's their official graphic right there. And we roll the randomizer, and it picks 4 jobs for you to play as. And those are the 4 jobs I have to play as throughout the entire playthrough as we unlock them. So, Monk, Time Mage, Bard, and Dragoon is it's the 4 classes I am only allowed to play as. And I have to finish the game with those specific 4 classes. I asked a few people who have done this challenge, and those who know Final Fantasy way more, 5 more than I do. They said I have a decent route. They say Time Mage can be very broken if you do it right, and Bard's not too bad. I lack a healer, so I'm going to be doing all the potion chugging to death. And I picked the Game Boy Advance version because I never played the Game Boy Advance version. So, this is essentially a first playthrough because I have not played this game in years. We'll find out. We'll find out if it's a good group. Now, grinding and stuff, of course, is allowed, so we may have to take ourselves to a higher level, give or take. But I can swap between classes for characters to learn other abilities. I am just restricted to those 4 classes. I can't play anything else. Without a healer? Yeah, it's going to be weird without a healer. I'm not going to lie. But, according to what people have told me, Bard is a partial healer. They get a regen, just I don't think outside of the party they get that. I imagine the first few streams are not going to be that bad, and then once we get all the classes unlocked, that's when the nitty-gritty begins. Thank you, William. Appreciate you hitting the freaking keyboard. God's house. Ah! Princess Lena. Zoc, it's good to see you. Ever since the Christmas for the beast in the canal, I've been multiplied by rabbits. Who changes to enter? Or it seems I've lost the key to the canal somewhere. Oh no. Can I help you with the key? Still, if you come all this way, won't you stay at least tonight? Sure. Yay! Wunderbar! Is easier? I don't know. I did not do any research in the GBA version. I just picked it because I'm curious how it's going to play out. I never played the GBA version. And I didn't want to pick the Pixel remaster because I know they made that one easy. Then again, I can just grind to death if I have to make it at least a little more manageable. Still, it'd still be even a challenge, even if I'm like level 60. Crystals must be protected at any cost. Part of me is relieved I didn't get Dancer or Berserker, because I remember those classes when I first played 5 long ago. I did not touch those classes. I didn't care for them. Oh, I'm sorry about ads. Yeah, but I can't get the new jobs. And then, well, I'm not going to do the new dungeon. I could do the new dungeon, but I'm not going to do the new jobs, no. Because, again, that would defeat the point of the Fiesta. I can only play these 4 jobs. Promise to protect the crystals. Yeah, it will. I think it will, too. I mean, I'm already going to swap between Monk and Dragoon. That's because they're going to be the DPS. Time Mage, I know, gets a dual cast or a haste. I don't know with Bard, though. Bard's going to be... That's going to be the Jack of all trades, I guess. Or the wild card. Wild card, that's the word I'm looking for. Welcome back, Thunderfoot. With it, you can open the gate and travel to Waltz. I was worried about Lena, so I hid the key, but... You take care of her! I made pot stickers today, and they did not come out very good. They got deep fried from now. I tried to do the oil in the pan thing. It just got stuck and all that. I'm just... Nothing? Good old pot stickers, yeah. They still came out okay, but they're just not as goofed them all up. By the way, I'm wearing one of Bacon's favorite shirts. Check it out. Say Donkey Kong. Good to see. Good to hear from you, Riddler. It's been I know it's been a hot minute since I've seen you. I hope life's treating you okay and everything's going well. And I hope this summer hasn't been too hot for you. leather shoes. So I guess so we're not gonna get sprint, so I won't be able to move faster. That's a thief ability. Monk, I've been told, is pretty super strong. Using that leather shoes to increase my stats. Okay. Donkey Kong, he's my favorite. If you join us on Monday night stream for a couple hours, me and my friend Big Dusty were playing Donkey Kong Returns HD. That's pretty fun. I was talking with Protoshow on his channel, and he said, "Oh, I played those. They were okay." I'm like, "Did you play with a friend? Did you solo it?" It's like I soloed it, and I was like, "Yeah, I can see the DK Country Returns and Tropical Freeze. They're fun, but I don't think they'd be as fun as a solo play. They're meant for co-op." The new one is 10 out of 10. The new ones where you just do nothing but smash shit all day. From what some people have told me, until you get in the nitty gritty of it. I'd be just curious if the new one's co-op or not. Sorry, lads, I'm leaving you laggards behind. Yeah, what? You know we follow the ends of the earth? No, thank you for it. Not this time. Yeah. Paris, this smells of a long journey, long gone, and need you allowed to guard the hideout. You can't just let anyone raid our booty. Yeah, please. Aye, aye, sir. What we do is tap A. What? Okay, that's not true because you've played Expedition 33. A lot of games don't have you just tap A. You have to like hit your directional keys and other stuff too, you know. Yeah, the new Bonanza game. I've had some people say, "Oh, you do is smash it all day." I'm like, "Oh, really?" I mean, that's what the trailer shows. I don't know. I don't have a Switch 2, so I'm saying I'm sure there's more to it. That's just probably its primary mechanic. I'd be more curious if it's co-op or not, because I know the last couple Donkey Kong games are just very, very fun with a friend, and you get to share the pain when you get killed. What do you think? I haven't played Bonanza, so I only know what I've seen from the trailer. Like, oh look, I'm smashing shit all day, and then just I've had some people say that's all you do is smash shit all day. But once you get into the game, you do more than that. And I'm like, okay, but I think that's a primary mechanic. I don't know. I haven't played it. Hey, Elsfang, thank you for the lurk. Do I think? I don't know. I haven't played it. I gotta give it. I don't have an opinion. Just tap your pass it. Yeah, there are some games that are like that. You're not wrong. I mean, look at Rampart. It's simplistic. All you do is smash buildings all day. Not Rampart. No, Rampage, not Rampart. Rampage. Next objective is the 3 crystals: fire, water, and earth. You know, but I'm just mocking it. I'm not gonna like. Don't take me seriously on that. Just like I'm pulling a Saiyan. I'm over exaggerating. I'm sorry. literally would become the unlivable world. You gotta rely on the crystals. Don't take. Well, you know what I mean. How's that pulling a saint? I'm over exaggerating on the smashing thing. I'm sure there's more to it. Is what I meant. I'm sorry. Hope it sticks. No, you do. Oh, come on. I've seen you do it on your streams occasionally. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with over exaggerating stuff. As long as it's all fun and games. Oh, if I'm ever serious, trust me, I'll say I'm serious. It's just, I come off sounding like I'm serious sometimes, and I'm not trying to sound like that, and I do apologize if I do sound like that. I never try to sound serious, no. I'm serious about something, like really dead on serious, I'll state that I am. We're given power to protect the world, the power of the wind crystal. That's it, I'm in. We got some crystals to save. Sure enough, let's be off. I know at some point we do lose the boat. I just don't know when. That's not the right way. Where is this canal at? There it is. Found you. Weird. However, you always claim Satan's a bull air says that you ever notice when you see him. Of course not! Because I'm not talking shit. Over in my corner. Okay, I don't ever try to like stir the pot on Sane streams. Occasionally I'll do redeems and stuff like that, but like pick on, no. Not like that. You know, it's funny, he always claims Sane's a bully. He's not a bully, not a real bully. You do it here. Yeah, because he starts stuff with me sometimes. And picks it, which I don't care. That don't bother me any. Like I said, it's all fun and games. Ow, that hurts. All the people who really think I'm mean to you, yeah, and what have I done every time when that's happened? I stand up for you saying, nope, that's not true. Like, no, I've always defended you every time that's ever happened. Oh crap, back attack. That's not good. That didn't do much damage. But yeah, exactly. That's why Satan's a brother I never had. I've said that many times. Thank you, Diesel Ball. Sounds like my secondary brother. I give him gratification too. we both give each other crap back and forth. RGB is like my uncle. RGB, which I actually spoke with him not that long ago. He's thinking about coming back to streaming soon. We're actually talking about different stuff like the Switch 2 and all that. And he's like the uncle. He's like my actual uncle, because me and him give each other shit all the time, and I do that with RGB a lot. Well, it's not pick on like as in a bad relationship. Don't look at it like that. I agree with you. If it's like pick on to where you're just being mean to each other and like it comes off as toxic, lay down, cat. Lay down. Good boy. Then yeah, no, that's not healthy at all. I completely agree. With it, yeah, I joke with people within reason. Same here, Diesel Girl. It's never meant to be malice. I'm not an asshole like that. Thunderling Typhoon! Surrender's not responding! Better figure out something fast, because we're getting sucked in. Oh no! Not the hole! How's your neck doing, Sean? Come over here. No. Well, bring that person over here. I'll say it right now. You want to clip it, go right ahead. No, I don't. Sane is a wonderful, good person. We've had our qualms and issues here and there, but no. Sane's a great person. If anyone thinks you're an awful person, tell me who they are. I want names. I know you're not going to give me names, but you know, I digress. Like, you are a good person. I can't overemphasize how. I don't know how else I can word it. Oh gosh, that's a boss. He paralyzed my monk. Oh, that's cool. Drop my HP down to nothing. Filling me up, huh? Oh, he can counter, that's right. There we go. Oh, I already fixed it. Nah, there is no fix. You're still a brother. Still being in pain. Have you been to a doctor? Have you had an MRI or anything like that done yet, Sean? Because what you say is people listen. I was like, that's people taking stuff out of context. Thanks. You know? That's why I always emphasize. I mean, verbal usually not, but especially if it's typed. If you're not sure about something, hey, please ask. Get them deets. The fighter, you know it. Sildra! Here we go. I say, get off! She's my bestie. It's kind of a sad cutscene. Especially when it screams, you see this screen go red. Kind of sad. You lose a fellow companion. And now, without her, the ship will not move because we have no wind. You need wind to move the ship. Well, it could be expected that we should leave him be, but she's a she. I guess they don't change the context until later. I wonder where we'll end up. Yep. We just drifting. Bully thing, maybe. I really don't say, I mean, I say bully occasionally, but it's never meant to me. I do it with Sorrel all the time, so. We do it back and forth, though. Because I guess we're rivals, which I don't get the rival thing, but I just roll with it. And I am sorry if people do assume the latter, though, saying, because it's never meant to be ill intention or anything like that. Call me a bully from time to time. Yep. That, Yep, I do. I've seen you try to cause chaos, Miss Audible Gasp. Yeah, I don't mean anything by it. Slow drift. And graphically, for the GBA version, it does look a little more cleaned up. You thought she was a girl to begin with as a kid? I was the latter when I first played this. I thought Ferris was a dude. I mean, then again, when we all played Metroid back in the day. Oh, whatever. But you still pick on me occasionally. Oh, the pirate graveyard. I know where we're at. But what about when we first found out Samus? Oh, whoa! I was playing a chick this whole time. I didn't know that. I thought Samus was the male protagonist, and then when she takes the helmet off at the ending, I'm like, well, I did not know I had boobs. That blew my mind as a kid the first time I played it. Don't have no reason to be a hot foot out here. I know where we're at. Oh, and encounters are out here too? That's not good. I didn't think the graveyard started this early in the game. I'm gonna remember some things from this game, but not everything. I do remember this dungeon though. I think that dude Drew, he did like a special stream of this. I think it was like a not initial equipment run, but like I can't remember. It was something had something to do with weapons and stuff. You can rest here. I don't really pick on you. Not often, no, but you do pick on me occasionally. That's fine. I don't care. We have good conversation on it. Where can I save at? I guess the save room's over here. The whole Justin Bailey thing? Nope, can't go in there. Thought you could save. No, there's not a save in here. Is there not a save in this? I thought there was a save here. Oh, that's not good. I thought there was a save in this dungeon. We're going to have to go progress in before I can save. Oh no. I thought this was your save right here, but you can't go in that door. Alright. Just with Seamus. There's a whole thing about why Justin Bailey works as a code. There's a whole algorithm broken down about that code. Just like the whole vulgar password. That blew my mind when I found that was an actual code. Thank you all for popping on in today. I hope you're having a good Saturday. Diesel Girl, if you do stream tonight and if you do plan on playing Castlevania, I'll be there to support you. I hope you can beat that game. I hope you get at least stage 5. Watch, you're gonna get to stage 5, get the infamous hallway of hell, and just ace it the first time. That's the stage I struggled with. But when I streamed it, past it first go, which I still feel like that's a fluke. With the triple holy water, I'm like, how did I do this? I took myself out to eat that day when I did that, because I was like, how did I pass this? I could never do this legit as a kid or even as a young adult, and then I do it on stream first try. I'm not lying. I'm being 100% truthful on that. I really thought when it got redeemed to do a stream, I really thought I was gonna struggle on that. I really did. I'll be honest, Castlevania 2 and 3 and 4, I beat those before I ever beat 1, legit. I personally find Castlevania 3 easier than 1. Gain focus, nice. Until my 5th grade in Castlevania, not until, yeah, I found Castlevania 1 harder for me. Mage doing that shit whip only. I am not confident in my abilities to do it whip only. What's weird is no save point here though. Castlevania 4 is not that hard of a game, also. I mean, there's like 3 stages that can be ring dingers, but beyond that, 4 is pretty casual. On soft lock here. So what if I game over? I lose all my progress. I'll have to grind and stuff. Sean, answer my question. Did I miss it? No, you didn't answer. Okay. Have you gotten an MRI of your neck yet? I know there's a save point in here because there's a boss you have to beat to get past the graveyard. Makes this tough as I get no heals other than potions. Nice. We have to go back to the recovery point. I don't want to blow my potions because we're not getting any. And being your provision when you're permanently stuck, that's true too. I mean, there should be a store or something for potions or, oh yeah, gossip to die. I'm gonna have to go recover. Yep, he's dead. We gotta go. We have to go recover now. Thanks for picking on my monk. We gotta finish this dungeon though before I run out of time, otherwise I will have to save state. Because I have to work tomorrow. What's in the next hour? Time is it? No, I think we should be fine. Personally think 3 is harder. If the Alucard route, yeah. Really? The Japanese, the only difference between the Japanese version and the North American version is, you know, there's certain places that have better power-ups. I think you take less damage, maybe? And the checkpoint for Dracula. That's it. That's really all that's the problem with the Castlevania 3. You don't get a checkpoint with Dracula. Yeah, they do. They make it easier, absolutely. I agree. Honestly, I did not know that about the Japanese version and the English version until they told me. Well, someone told me. Tell you though, doing that whip only, that was challenging. I'm gonna have to over level simply so I can withstand, you know, monsters' attacks and stuff. Because all I can do is rely on potions here. And there's no store here. And I bought some potions with my guild, but I didn't like stock out. And I'll be honest, I didn't expect the graveyard this early. Kills them in 10. Yeah, it's overpowered. Yeah, for the yeah. Or the ice spell. Or that, no, the lightning spell is the orbs, right? Yeah, that's an overpowered spell. You also get that spell right before you fight the doppelganger if you play the Japanese version. My grammar rocks. My grammar ain't no better. You're fine. Don't worry, I won't correct you. I'm not Sorrel. You should spell grammar right and not with an ER. Ow. These guys are bullies too. Bully. Oh, not bad. I've got a potion. Why did I do 42 points of damage versus 16 the last golem? That was weird. Only me. Oh, who cares? Don't beat yourself up about it. My grammar sucks. Trust me, I went through Microsoft Office and Whitefire Demon and one other friend to help me find all the grammar errors in my game projects. Because one thing RPG Maker doesn't have is a grammar check or a spell check. And at my new job, I have to be respond via text to a lot of our customers. I got to be very careful with my punctuation. We had one guest that thought we were because I accidentally misspelled a word, and they thought we were a scam. Like, no. I was like, I apologize, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, I can fix that, but you don't want to rely on AI. So, yeah, there's a fish in my shorts. There's a room safe enough. Let's rest. Save point. Defeat Thane's logic of soft locking. I'm gonna change my dry clothes. No peeking. Will you carry dry clothes with you? Okay. Lisa, go explain how a girl carries dry clothes with her to a ship. Okay. I don't do punctuation, only fuctuation. Yeah, I don't do that either. Don't do it with the K. Or how about some people when you try having a conversation, they do this. Hey, this is a trigger for me for some reason. I feel like when you say KK, it's like you're ignoring them. You just don't care. You're like, whatever. KK, whatever. K, that too. Or saying K, yeah. Like, it's like your own passive aggressive saying, off. It literally comes off like that. Not always, but it just, I guess, depends on the context of the conversation. But I feel like it's like the quick time version of saying, "Oh, you do you." Don't find this. Don't worry about me. You crazy boy? You catch pneumonia with those things. What you doing? Get away from me! Don't touch. What's all the commotion? Yeah, Lena, this. Oh my stars! A comment. She's a she. Yeah. Well, maybe I am. You got a problem with it? That's right. What's wrong with What's wrong with a feisty lady? Of course not. Just were you trying to hide it? When I was just a lad or lass, a pirate band took me in. Been one of them ever since. Yeah, so? Well, would you want to be the only girl in a ship full of pirates? Yeah, right. Awkward. Hee-haw, I knew from the start you were too pretty to be a man. Whew! Yeah, that's smooth, bro, smooth. Anyhow, make fun of me for really being a woman, and I'll shiver your timbers, but good. Okay. Phrasing! That's right. It's okay. Now I'm turning in. You lads best do the same. You're making an awful large assumption about people saying that. You're right. That's why I said again. It depends on context. I mean, if you're gonna respond to every message with KK, it's just like. It does come off. It does sound like you're blowing off the person. Or what's that popular meme? Cool story, bruh. Oh, he fell out of his bed. On your feet, let's go. You're not gonna dress like a girl, and you should. A real shame to hide such assets. You at least talk like one. Oof, ouch. Called out. No point in trying to change her face who she is exactly. That's for certain. Save point! There is soft locking possible. Oh, okay. They do give you slot selections. I was wondering about this. Okay, I almost saved in slot 2 just to be on the safe side. These things people say are absolutely rude, but I am needed. Ripped shirt's a real green sword. I can tell you things, but I am needed. Uh-oh, did someone do something on another stream? Uh-oh. That sucks when a mod is needed. I don't get that problem over here very often. I'm just a lowly streamer. I'm not one of the cool cats yet where a mod is needed for, how dare you backseat? I'm like, my bad. Hi, William. Speaking of, I actually had one of those happen in a long time. Like, yo, subscribe to, or like, click on this link to earn more follows or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I agree. I'm pretty sure people do things that I say are incredibly rude, and they mean what they say too. That's the one thing. They mean what they say. Isn't that right, William? Oh, it should be. You smell like fish breath, I swear, cat. You know, there was a booty back there. I'm gonna go grab that real quick. I saw a booty back there. Thank you, cat. Thank you again, cat. Stop laying on the F9 key. You're putting the game to... Oh, God, this cat. Come on, stop. Thank you. Yeah, I saw this back there. I saw booty. To get a consultation this Monday about my for my steroid shot, which I guess I sound like a little bit of a Karen towards the customer or the person who was making the appointment. I'm like, well, you've been more than 30 days. You have to come in for a consultation. But literally, that's what Dr. Shore said. He just needed a second opinion from a neurologist before they want to do this. So I'm going to come on in and spend $100 on my copay to be there for 10 minutes to schedule something. That's it. Okay. I was like, and then when the conversation was like, that's just a bummer, I gotta spend more money than I need to. And before I even had a chance, when the appointment was made, I said, thank you very much. You haven't clicked. She hung up on me before I had to finish. Have a good day. She was done with it. She was like, yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Suck it up, buttercup. Oh, wow. She was a bit of a biatch. I'm gonna say it to my doctor. It's nice I wasted $100 just to talk to you for 10 minutes and say, hey, let's schedule my shot appointment because I gotta spend another $100 for that. Medical insurance can be sometimes just stupid. Just combine the two together. Literally going in for an hour, like 30 minutes, man, and I'm guarantee you that my wait time is gonna be 30 minutes before they'll see me. Duh. Bullshit. That's my rant. And I hope if this doesn't work, I'm gonna talk to my chiropractor and he's like, oh, if this doesn't work, we're gonna try something else. I just want to know what's causing this. I've done 4 MRIs and so far only the neck has been the big reveal. That's a bulging disc. And my neurologist pretty much said, are you honest with you, Mr. CJ? If it's a bulging disc, there's not much we can really do. Not even surgery will fix it. You're gonna have to live with it. That's a pit. Oh, audible gasp. I didn't know that. I just did the same stupid thing again. I hate when Dodgers... Yep, same here. Rest again. That's a bummer. There's no other moderator to go help regulate some BS that's going on that whatever stream. I'm assuming that's what Saint's doing. Wait. Obtain the world map! Nice. I thought it was background graphics for 2 seconds. Why are you licking on it? That lick is hurting me. Here's a drain. That's cool. We got potions and stuff. I'm gonna kill the licker first. I don't like being licked. Not in that way. Okay. Oh, all I feel is numbness in my shoulder blade. I hate it. And it ain't COD. Stella Bart's come closer. Mom? It's your bad guy! I'm saying things! Come here, honey. Father! Huh? Ah. See, you already know that these two are related just by looking at that. They're getting charmed. Grandpa, over here. Who's that? I just can't remember. Oh wow, FF5? Yeah, this is the community challenge, merchant. Welcome on in. Let's have your souls become one of us. Demon, what are you? Oh, I didn't expect any of you to escape the effects of my magic. Greetings, I am Sire. I'm afraid your companion's souls now belong to me. Still feeling generous. I could be convinced to be spare yours if you ran home quick quietly. You gotta abandon these kids? Fat chance, missy. Why would you risk your life for these people? Because they're my friends. Oh, don't be fooled by your trickery. Open your eyes. How you doing, merchant? Welcome on in. Have you ever heard of the 4-job Fiesta? I don't know if you put any points in this challenge or not. You've heard of this challenge before, right? I should have healed Lena. Bart snaps out of it. Lena becomes so sensitive and leaves her trance. Uh-oh, here it comes. Oh boy, silence! That don't do nothing. I'm a monk. All the people to put asleep, put him asleep. Killed one of the undead. That means we could probably use... potion? How about from your redeems? Okay, well, I'm gonna address to you on this rule here real quick. Yeah, we'll show you this real quick. So this is what the hi William. This is what the community challenge is basically. There's a website you go to for the 4-job Fiesta. It's a randomizer that picks your 4 jobs. And basically, the website chooses our 4 jobs, which we did our roll on Wednesday. Once the first crystal is obtained, that one character must play that class. The other party members play as freelancers till the next crystal is obtained. Swapping classes allowed as long as one is playing of each job. Grinding is allowed on and off stream. I need to do it. And the game must be completed with these 4 classes. So I basically have to play as a monk, Time Mage, Bard, and Dragoon. These are the only classes I can play as. Hence the 4-job Fiesta! Now back to the game. William, I can't see. Stop. Cat? Oh my god. Kitty. Nice damage. Ow. William, I can't see, honey. Honey, I can't see when you do that. You gotta sit down. Sit. I cannot see when you do that. You have to lay down if you're gonna sit up here. Sit. I'm gonna guess you have to spam potions on her. Ah, we got her. Good. I was worried about that fight. Saved us. I owe you my life. Don't sweat it. You're blushing. Golf. I'm doing nothing of the sort. I'm out of antidotes. Use the flame. Oh, well, we can't play a ninja. Can't use this though. Come on, game, stop. How do you use the world map? Start? No. It's L. Okay. According to that, according to the... I'm thinking we have to go this way. Maybe? Meow! No! Hulk gets pretty hard. I do like it. Gotta figure out where we have to go next. It looks like there's something up this way. Getting there is the fun part. Now the fun part about this challenge, Merchant, I can't, I'm a healer. We might get our second crystal tonight. I don't know. I don't think we're supposed to go here yet. Oh, Galcat. Don't know where we're supposed to go. I'm thinking we need to go south. There's a town down way down there. So we're gonna try to go there next. Bare-handed. Oh yeah, we got a... That's nice. In the same tap as monks when unarmed. Okay, we don't need that. Let's keep focus. Yep, there's a town down here. There's a town! I love it. I remember this music. I love this music. What? Came from the graveyard? You're not really a ghost, are you? Yes, we'd like to stay. We need to sleep. Hiya! Fully restored. Let's go. 20 of those. 10 of those. None of those. Five of those. Mix down. We're good on tents at the moment. Ocean. Purple flowers that bloom on the North Mountain are poisonous. 50 years ago, alien drakes were killed in the war. The one tycoon's only life. Oh man. That's not good. Everyone can use a longsword, so I guess we'll get 3 of those. Don't mind me looting this. We'll buy the armor. That's all we can buy at the moment. We have to go grind a bit. This is our magic shop, which we're not going to have any use in because we have no spellcasters. Yeah, there's dragon grass up in the North Mountain, but there's poison grass up there, choking it out. Knights do a two-handed phrasing. Your hands on a world map. Once you're outside of town, you can press the R button and look at it. And his skills leveled up. Too bad it didn't land on my mother-in-law. Wow. Mother-in-law joke. Nice. What you doing, William? Damn cat. We're like a private audience for the pub. Once a week, there ain't no ships sailing. We have to get the waltz, though. Waltz is south beyond the sea. They say they use the machine to amplify the power of the water crystal. We must stop it. How do we get the waltz? Waltz is across the ocean. Sorry, my back. Waltz is across the ocean. It's a quick trial by ship. It's one slow. There aren't any ships sailing. I'm sorry, Ferris. I ideas? No ships. We can't go by sea. Can't go by sea then. By air. You go by sea, then we go by air? I'm gonna guess we have to go to the mountain. Okay, you're dropping the hint that we gotta go by air. We get it, game. I think that's what we have to do next is... Blizzard and Auto Hibernation can't stand the code. William, no, honey. Get him behind. No. My cat likes to be a butthead. My husband claims he saw. Oh, you weren't there before. This is hogwash, really now. Windrakes. Up. We. Yep. So that's where we gotta go. We have to go. We gotta go north. I mean, put my... Yeah, he bumped my camera. William loves to interrupt the stream. He's done it, what, 3 times today? So that brings us up to what? 63 times? Cat, I swear. I really saw it up in the North Mountain flying around. Rare, it was Durgan. Sure as I live. What kind of Durgan was it? Tamed? What did it look like? Look at a dragon like wearing sport armor, or it's called. Could have been real live Windrake. Oh, this Drake is on North Mountain? Why would it be there? On the North Mountain grows a plant called dragon grass. The only substance that can heal a Windrake's wounds. That means Haru must be hurt. Alright, we know our next destination. Windrake, huh? Say Bart, since the land, sea, and out. Take it by air. The ride, you can ride waltz to the Haru. That's the ticket. Now let's get moving to North Mountain. There you go. We know our next destination, which we will do that on Monday. But we got some time left to stream. Let me go and do a little bit of grinding. We need to get some armor for our characters and maybe a few more potions because this is gonna be one of them runs where, yeah, we're gonna need potions. Oh, it was a crit. I feel like we need to go back to the ship graveyard real quick, because I think there was one piece of booty we didn't grab. Get our HP back. Alright, see, there's something right. I don't know if that's something there. I think we missed something. I'm just backtracking real quick to see if we... Real quick, like at the very end of the dungeon. But I think we got everything. That was overkill. Well, the Pirate Graveyard wasn't as bad as I thought. I remember when I first did the Pirate Graveyard in the original SNES version, I struggled with it. Okay. There's not that. Those rocks are just there on the side. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's just stuff on the side. Okay. I believe. Go a little further up north and then we'll make our way back. Yeah, see, I saw this over here. Nope, nothing. Okay. Yep, nothing. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was missing something from up there. Oop. Alright, let's head back to town. Ah, poo, he attacked him instead. That was overkill. I don't want to try to do too much grinding because it's kind of a waste of job points for the other classes since Freelancer doesn't get anything. Do they get anything? I don't think they do. Now, freelancers, I don't think get anything. You can't attach something to it. Yeah. They get like 2 abilities you can attach to. What's our Jill sitting at? What time is it? Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll unwrap this up. First of all, let's recover our HPA. Yes. Run to the end. Weapons here? Nope. No one needs to use the staff. So we go over here. One needs the bronze armor. All can use that. And we're broke again. Alright, well, it's not bad. All things considering. And how many items do we have here? 26. Well, we can sell some stuff here real quick. And we'll go buy some more items. I think we're gonna need it. The good news is, just like with the all monk run in Final Fantasy 1, you don't need to get any magic. So that's free, that's money right there you're being able to pocket. Let's see here, we can sell our dagger. I don't have any mages. Well, we're gonna get the time mage eventually, so I'll hold on to that. Use the throw command. We can't do any kind of throwing. All right. So that being said, how many Phoenix Downs do I have? 6. Probably cap it. We'll buy 15. Hey, Slim Jim, how's it going? I got you. I will show you in a second because we're about to actually wrap up and raid out. I don't think you were here. You were here when I did the roll on Wednesday, right? Can I save in town? No, you cannot. So we're fully recovered. So. This is a challenge run, so the only time I'm save stating is when I can save the game. Unless my cat is coming here to cause chaos and I don't want to crash the game. That shouldn't be a problem. Alright, save and double save. Make a stab an enemy until it died. Yep, that's all. Stab and fisting. That's all we can do at the moment. Actually, we did a pretty good job. Monk OP? Maybe. Oh, I know why you're laughing, Diesel Gorl. As like I said. Phrasing! Oh, monks do a lot of fisting. I mean, come on.
Don't make it weird.
So this is the rules of the 5-job Fiesta, and I'll bring this up occasionally, especially when we get a raid. So the 4 jobs I was drawn Sledgehammer is Monk, Time Mage, Bard, and Dragoon. Any thoughts on that? We should be unlocking Time Mage pretty soon. Weaver? Oh, Weavers are cool, and those big bloated things. And there is an achievement if you're able to do it Ultra if you don't kill any humans. If you can go without killing any humans, like there's a thing if you just knock them out and not kill them, yeah, you get an achievement for that when you beat the game. Like it's called being a humanist or something. Like if you don't kill a single human. Or it can be using the dance knife. So, see, it's been 15 years since I played this. What's so good about the dance knife? Or I heard the chicken knife. Do I get the dance knife in the game? Pretty sure I killed a possessed one. I think I killed 1 or 2 that I had no choice. Or their head popped on their own. And it still gave me the achievement. Then again, I may have gotten lucky. But it's exclusive for Bard? Okay. Do I find it on the way? That's the question. Do I find it along the way? Out, Cat. William, I swear to God. It's hits. I know who we're raiding because she actually raided me twice. And I haven't had a chance to give her a raid back. She's usually not going when I'm going. But it's not complete garbage having a Bard. Oh, you buy it? Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing about Bard I wasn't sure of. Because, like I said, I played this game 15 years ago. And when I played it, the 3 job classes I know I didn't tinkle with too much was Bard. Was it Bard? Berserker? Definitely not Berserker. I didn't like Berserker because Berserker has no control. I know it hits like a tank, but, you know, or like a truck, but it's just... And Dancer. I think Dancer was one of the Garbo jobs. And I don't know, I Googled it and they say Dragoon's a really horrible class. I'm like, really? Dragoon's that bad of a job? They won't get you maids, grades, or Gatorades. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I like Gatorade. It's good for my walks. I saw what you did there, Ultra. How you doing? I saw you streaming, but when you were streaming, I just now got up and did all the things. I ate my dinner and ruined my pot stickers. I think I like Prey because you're in space, and thank you for your contribution, by the way. But yeah, I know Time Mage is going to be a good class. The downside with this group is like there's no healing other than Monk. I think Monk learns to self-heal eventually, but that's probably going to be the downside too. I was thinking combining Monk with Dragoon is going to be good. I know Time Mage learned some really heck of a lot of good abilities, so I don't know. What do you think, Slench? You think it will work? You think it will work? Man, all the stuff it does is jump, and jump. Yeah. I would think it'd be a good class. I didn't, you know. I'm just glad I didn't get rolled Bard or Berserker. That'd be. I don't think Berserker's a good class at all in the game. But I think Bard and Time Mage are gonna be good. Like the downside is we're gonna be chugging potions a lot. I probably will be doing a little bit of grinding here and there. Like the Siren fight we just did today when she turned undead, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, you want to use Cure? Oh, I don't have access to Cure, so I just threw potions at her. And we did win the fight. First tries. Yay! Dragoon. Hopefully it's a good class. Hopefully it's a good class. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap this up, folks. Shall we? Shall we wrap this up? And I'll be back here on Monday night with the continuation of this challenge. Promise you that. I do got to get ready for work, sadly, but I will. I'll be back. I'll be back on Monday night. Healing staff to heal. Oh, how potent is the healing staff is the question. Peace will go. Thank you for the resub. You are a sweetie. Thank you. You don't have to worry about ads. Why was my sound alert so low? That sounded so weird why it was so low. Thunderfoot Bros, 8-Bit Sean, Novus, thanks for tweeting out. William, he got the evil sailor hat, and he actually wore the outfit for a little bit longer than I thought. You see at Ultra with Silentium. I know we're not gonna have Rado in here except for maybe lurking. Riddle on the Roof, good to hear from you again. Long time no see. We had Novus in here earlier. Yep, thanks for the redeem on that. Merchant was popped in here for a bit. Moldy cornflakes. That sounds gross, man. You know, you don't have to rely on potions. But the healing stuff I have to use in battle. I mean, outside of battle. But hopefully, yeah, we'll see how it goes. This is essentially a first playthrough. Because like I said, I haven't played this in 15 years. So doing this as a challenge run, oh boy. But if you know any knowledgeable strats, hey, I'm all for it. You know, I don't mind getting a little knowledge here and there. Eat a potion, yeah. Just don't get medicated. You don't need to get drugged. Thank you all for popped on in here. I guess I'll raid Surreal because even though she's played so much damn Mega Man, she is a good friend and she likes to be a rival, quote unquote. Just don't tell her I'm streaming. Hey, we got a lot of people in today. Thank you all popping on in here today. Thank you all who lurked and hung out. Maybe first time people who popped in here to see this challenge run kick on in. Like I said, it's the nitty gritty's not gonna kick in until we officially get all the classes. That's when the real stuff kicks on in. Oh, you should have seen we were talking about grammar earlier. But hey, thank you all for popped on in here. And yep, I'll see you guys on well, we're having our movie night tomorrow night as well. Pop the Discord if you want to come join it. We are watching oh hell, what's it called? Before the raid kicks in. Oh yeah, in Pursuit of Happiness, starring Will Smith. I've never seen the movie before. It landed on the wheel. Hey, no, William, no. All right, don't get behind my wires and stuff. We'll be back here on Sunday night watching the movie. I've never seen it, and we're gonna be adding movies to the wheel. So if you want to come join us, and we'll spin that wheel, see what we get, and that other thing. Exactly. Y'all have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe if you want to join Discord or Monday. Bye.